Good day, mate, and welcome back to my channel. That was a suggested intro from one of my subscribers. Hello there. Well, today's video is going to be a quick foundation review for a new foundation that I purchased. I have purchased the Immaculate Foundation by Hourglass, and the reason I purchased this is it is supposed to be pretty good for oily skin and for skin that sometimes has problems. And here lately I have been having problems with my skin. I'm at the point now where I probably will go to a dermatologist to see what's going on, but in the meantime I just wanted to try out a different foundation to see if that might help. And it's supposed to dry very matte and have a matte finish, so I'm really excited to try this foundation out. So the box that it comes in is here, and this is the box that the primer comes in. I'm just showing you that in case you decide to go purchase it, you'll know what to look for. So I purchased mine from Sephora online using my color match code. So I'm trying out a color strictly based on my color match code, and the shade that I am going to be wearing is Honey. So the bottle looks like this, and it actually came with a cap on it, and I've already put the pump on. The pump was in the box separate, and then there was a cap on the bottle, and it was a lot of product in this. This was completely full, I will tell you that, but the packaging is really nice. This is like a aluminum material, so I like that. And it says here that it is a liquid powder foundation, mattifying, oil free, so I'm excited about that. And then I also purchased the Veil Hourglass primer, and I purchased it in a very small bottle because I just wanted to test it out. I'm pretty particular about my primers. I already have primers that I love, and I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this one. So I just got a small one just to test it with the foundation, and I will also later on try it with some of my primers to see how it holds up with other primers. So I have already read the instructions, and it does not recommend applying this with a sponge. I do like applying foundation with beauty blenders. This particular foundation does not recommend that, and I'm assuming that it has to do with the fact that it dries to a powder. What will be the point of using a beauty blender? So I'm going to use this Morphe M4 3-9 brush to apply this foundation. I've already moisturized my face, so my face is clean, and I've already moisturized it, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, ladies and gents, today's video is brought to you by Tula.com. You can receive 20% off your entire purchase as well as free shipping when you visit trytula.com/ladylove. Tula is a probiotic-based skincare line. It is the first skincare line to use probiotics as its core ingredients. Since it contains these good-for-you bacteria, it is like a nourishing smoothie for your skin. So if you want to reduce wrinkles, even your skin tone and texture, hydrate your skin, and more, you will want to give them a try. I'm zoomed in just a little bit so that you guys can see better. So we're going to put a little bit of the primer here. Okay, this is a very liquidy consistency. I'll show you guys, see how it's kind of running down. That gives you an idea of the consistency of the primer. I think I remember reading that it has SPF in it, because to me it's almost looking like a sunscreen as I'm applying this. But it is always good to have SPF. We're going to put a little bit more. I'm telling you, the breakouts have just been awful. So I hate showing you my face right now. Let's start with one pump. Okay. I'm just gonna dip my brush in it because that's just the kind of person I am. too. This is also supposed to be a foundation that covers imperfections really well. So I have plenty of them going on right now on my face. I just can't even believe I'm doing a foundation review when my skin looks so bad. This is number 3. And I'm just avoiding my eyelids because I will put on some eye makeup as well, so I'm just going to avoid that for right now. And this is a very lightweight, I will say a very lightweight feeling foundation. Feels very lightweight. Okay, this is, I would consider this to be like 1 layer of foundation, and you know we're not going to stop here. I think that it's a pretty good match, even though it may pick up lighter on camera. It's a pretty good match for my skin tone because I'm going to bronze my face and add other products as well. Okay, so that's with 3 pumps of foundation. We're going to go further because I got more places to cover. We're on number 4 now. Okay, I zoom back out so that when I bend my head down, I'm not out of the shot. So we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so this is what it looks like with like 2 layers of foundation, 6 pumps to be exact. And I know again that I look a little lighter, but once I bronze, it's gonna be good. And I will say, I think if you have dry skin, you will not like this foundation because it does dry to a powder, and it is a very matte finish. So it is certainly more for oily skin, or maybe a combination person would be okay with this. But I do like it so far. I like the finish so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete my face off camera, and I'll come back and show you what the finished look looks like prior to going out for the day. Then I'll come back and let you know how the foundation held up throughout the day. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I am going to film another video, and after I film that video, then I'm going to go out and run some errands, and then I'll check back in with you all after I have had the makeup on all day and let you know how it has held up. I will go ahead and tell you all a little bit about it so far. I will say that when you're applying liquid concealers on top of this foundation, it's a little bit more difficult to blend it in with the foundation because it does dry to a powder. I had to do more to blend the concealer with the foundation. I didn't use any setting powder on the foundation itself as far as my entire face, but I did use setting powder on top of the concealer. So I've had this on probably at least an hour just to finish my makeup. So again, I will film this other video, then I'll go out a little bit and I'll come back in and check in with you guys later and let you know how the foundation held up throughout the day. Okay everyone, so I'm back. I have had this foundation on for about 5.5 to 6 hours. I have been running errands. I got in and out of my car maybe at least 3 to 4 times. It is 100 degrees here today, just so you know. It's a very hot summer day, and this is what the makeup looks like after about 5.5 hours to 6 hours. I have not blotted or touched up any of the foundation at all. I did reapply my lipstick because I did eat while I was out, and so I did put on my lip gloss again, but that is it. And this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna zoom in really quickly just so you guys can see. Okay, so, and remember, had a little bit of breakout issues, but this has done a pretty decent job of covering it. Now remember, I did apply concealer to my normal areas where I put concealer, and this is how it has held up. Now normally I'm going to blot or do something during the day. So okay, so this is what it looks like, and I just got about that much makeup off of it. So that's what it looks like if I just blot. All right, so now this is what it looks like after applying a little bit of MAC blot powder. And I like this as well. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is my demo of the Immaculate Foundation by Hourglass. Again, it looks like this. And I also tried Veil, which is the primer. And I'm excited to try this with some of my primers that I really like. Their primer was pretty good too, but I'm also excited to see how it works with my own primers. And I do like this foundation. It did exactly what it said it was going to do. It went from liquid to a powder. It seems to be very good for oily skin. It does have a matte finish, and if it held up at this level in 100-degree weather, I can only imagine how it is going to perform when it's a more mild temperature. So let's all remember that what you saw was how my face looked after being out in 100-degree temperatures on a hot summer day. So I think this foundation gets an A+, just because it did not melt off of my face in 100-degree weather. I live in North Carolina. I don't think that I've ever told you guys that before, but I live in North Carolina, and right now it is 100 degrees. I also like how the foundation looked like it performed well with like my little tissue blot test. So you could probably get by with just blotting it a little bit, and it's not gonna all come off on the tissue. And I really like how it looked with my trusty blot powder from MAC. That's my ride or die. I'm always gonna use that blot powder. So I think that I could also get by with maybe doing that once during the day, and the foundation will be fine. So that's my demo of it. I really like it, and I'm happy with the purchase. And I'm also happy with my color match code. I think that my color match was pretty good. So if you have questions for me, please leave them for me. And if you've tried this foundation and you have a particular perspective on it, please let me know in the comments. And if you like these types of videos, also let me know. Or if you have anything that you would like to add about the foundation, how it looks on me, please give me your feedback. I'd love to hear it. And if there's a particular foundation that you would like for me to review, also leave that in the comments. So thumbs up this video if you like it. Have I said that already? Thumbs up this video if you like it. And subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. And I will be seeing you guys again very soon. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.